First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 58 gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be
leading
fun to
off
watch
the afternoon for Kansas City.
Ready with the first pitch.
Shortstop.
Here it comes.
Number 7.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
111.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Row. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They dropped game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing I'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
He stays alive, still 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping in now, Kyle Israel.
The center fielder.
And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 26 RBI. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to go to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to him.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Cel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
1-1 the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 2 balls.
I got 2-1 the count.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
All even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now. And we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he got him. Now at the plate, Hunter
The right
Renfroe.
fielder.
And a great chance
Hunter
here for Kansas City to
Renfroe.
add on in just the first inning. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Renfroe is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. He's got it. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Royals are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Target Field. It's now 1-0 Royals. Brady Singer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty B, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box,
Leading off
Darren
for the
Obradovich. He'll lead
The
things
second
off here
baseman,
in the bottom half of the
Darren
first. And
Obradovich.
a strike called at the knees, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last 2. Not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win.
Got it, no doubt about it. No left fielder.
But there's such a thing
Number
as
22.
a good series by winning the last one and getting a split before game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
Baseman,
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites,
Yeah.
mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Tyler W. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. W comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. next 0-2 is looked at for ball
count 1 and 2.
Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
He'll bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Edward Oliveira comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
2 balls, no
He
strikes.
may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And there are 2 away now.
The second base. Jonathan.
Here's the pitch.
Noah.
Nope,
A
that's
ball
a ball.
and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ynoa stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. It's softly out in front. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. KC down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in, Byron Buxton.
Leading off
lead off the home
Twins.
half of the second.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the
Byron.
at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count. That's a
Off
ball.
the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1
Buxton,
strike.
or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
D-Rod.
He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. It's on the air. Solo home run for Byron Buxton, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast with one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Digging in now, Royce Lewis.
Batting
So check
fifth.
out how he did in
The
August
third baseman.
versus how he's finishing off the season down the
Lewis.
stretch here in September. He'll hold
Ball,
off
that's out.
on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Popped up. Pascarella over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
So here's how the Kansas City
Batting
Royals
fifth,
are positioned
the
defensively.
designated hitter.
And I'd like to focus on
Joby.
Salvador Perez, the man who
Obradovich.
dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse
1-0.
leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great
The right
seasons
fielder.
and who's having the tough
Jordy.
seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket. He just gave up a nice hit.
Now batting, Shorty Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Obradovich leads off first with one away. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. At the plate, Dan Robinson. The switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Olivero is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We've played two, all even now at 1-1. So next to the plate for the
Leading up
Royals,
for
Reyes.
Kansas City,
A couple of hits
the
for him
third
in
baseman.
4 trips to the
Number
plate last
34.
night. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's a
And
ball.
there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a moment to check out the standings. And as you can see, their lead is just a game and a half entering play here today. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in a rocking chair all day.
1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Liner in there for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category.
Israel.
He's running. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground and short. He's right there. He's out. Second for 1. Relay to first in time. Just like that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ballgame. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Correa sometimes called Shohei. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Perez recovers. And a good throw just beats him. Correa almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
In now, Darren Bogdanovich. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Correa on at first, nobody out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Tyler W. He flew out in his last step.
Yeah, give me the same at that. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he just gets in with the throw. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Oliveros has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe.
The center fielder.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse. if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Ready with the 1-0. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. The two-run homer for Byron Buxton. His second of the game. And the Twins push their lead up to 4-1.
Another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be hitting that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Royce Lewis. Single take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he misses there. 1-2. Three runs already home here. Strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Twins. So stepping in, leading off Pastorella. Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Royals draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball and a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
right fielder.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and roll it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AD.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. As Next, he'll take a
Ball,
look at
that pitch
ball
is out.
one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this
One
baby,
ball,
a
one
ball and a
strike.
strike. Takes this the other way to right. Holt is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Edward Olivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got firm
0-1.
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Played on the backhand.
No, he's
Not
in
in
there.
time as he's able to leg it out.
Now back, second base.
Riding in
Jonathan.
once again, Johnson
Noah.
Noah. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel to first.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Robinson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals get one back on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Royals 2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that.
Leading off for the Twins,
Okay,
the
thank you, Heidi.
designated hitter, Goldie Obradovich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike
1-1.
percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And this is shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Two, one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his
The right
line
fielder,
here,
number
he might
13.
not know all the specifics,
Jordy.
but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Outside.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
D-Rod.
1-2 now.
Ball,
Just
that's
inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag. And he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now. And Robinson will swing it from the left side right here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out.
This lineup is so deep. They can start hurting on him and making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and two strikes to the Twins shortstop. Ball and two strikes. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
That'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Another try at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Robinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready for another chance? Reyes.
The third baseman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Taking strike two. The 2-2 one more time. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for the strikeout there.
In now, Bobby Witt. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards catch.
To his left, and that's the second out. Now ready once again, Kyle Israel. First delivery to him on the way. It's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heat.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jordan Lyles, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 31, Jordan.
First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and cock commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to take your shot that inside out the line as a pitcher. You think you throw a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Renfroe going back. The track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Tyler W. as he grounds one briskly to short. Witt comes up with it. Well, the first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The center fielder,
Byron Buxton now.
Byron.
This guy's having a very good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this OB. These guys hitting aren't in first place for accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Very high, 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in the switch hitter, Colby Obradovich. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Not good at that from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And 1 ball, 2 strikes there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this inning.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
Just off the plate and high.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 5 and the Royals.
Your
Kyle
attention,
Cody
please.
takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45.
Leading off the inning, Vinny Pasquarella. As they'll look to get something going here, and even this game up off and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's ball
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ground ball right into the shift. Obradovich on the grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point.
Count
Taken
1-0.
outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing
Ball,
that.
that's kicked out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
Now batting.
lost at the plate,
The right
flailing all over the place.
Hunter.
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He hits with 2 away as they continue to
Ball,
trail
that's out.
in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. And that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail 5-2. Now in the box,
Leading up,
Dan
Twins.
Robinson. He singled his
catcher.
last time up.
Dan.
First pitch of the at-bat
Robinson.
on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball,
The
1
pitch
strike.
up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. Just a 1 for 9. Lyles is ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Up and in
Ball
there with
one,
the
no
first
strike.
pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Just off the
that's out.
outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Correa in
Count it
front, 3
3-1.
balls and a strike.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Ball 4.
And he takes ball
Perfect.
4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the
batter,
manager's
number
questioning
1.
his decision to
Second
bring this guy
baseman.
in. If you can't trust the
Aaron.
reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at
Obradovich.
all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
pitch to him. The dirt here, and nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Correa, runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Hunter Jones. Your
Cole
attention,
Hamels
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
now
the
to start
Twins.
inning number 7.
Number 32, Cole Hamels.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball,
Fastball
that's
just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches a called strike.
1
and
and
this
1.
one bears in on him. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
Ball 2.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holt is there and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Striding forward now, Edward Olivera.
Whoa,
Good
that's
pitch
down.
around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a
Now
double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that to show that has to be right.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Pinoa. He'll take the breaking ball too
No,
low, and it's
1-0.
1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2.
That's an out.
Relay to first
Oh.
in time, and just like
Ladies
that,
and
the
gentlemen,
side is quiet there. Riding into the box, number
Leading
22.
off for the
2 for
Twins.
3 with a double
The
on his
left
line
fielder.
so far.
Number 22.
This is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes
1 and
now.
2.
And he lays
that
off a
pitch
pitch
is out.
outside as they draw even at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at
Now
all
batting,
5 pitches,
first baseman,
notice the location.
Tyler
All 5 down in the
Delpia.
zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Tyler W. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lyles looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Struck him out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit on the guys at the top of the line.
Byron Buxton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed.
I got a
And
ball,
he
1
misses
strike.
with it, 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the
Now
cycle.
batting,
Toughest
the
one
third
still on
baseman.
the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Lewis said it, Buell. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those cleaners in the gap. He has enough speed, so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Into the box now, Reyes. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
And a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah,
Three balls,
D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Popped him up. But Rodave is there for it. 1 away. Into the box. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Andrew Miller gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Andrew Miller.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Israel.
It's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1.
Fastball here as you'll take a look at
Ball 1,
ball
no strike.
1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Holt is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Colby Obradovich.
The designated hitter, Colby Obradovich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well,
and here's one that misses to the
count
leadoff
1-0.
man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left for base hit.
Zero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey,
The right fielder, number 14.
every day of the week.
Yeah, in
Jordy
today's day and age,
Holt.
Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Shorty Holt.
Off the plate, ball
First
1.
pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. There we go. It's inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Obradovich stands at second with no outs. Won't commit on the play. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Dan Robinson waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. This is popped up. Pasquarello. Foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting at the
Dan
Robinson.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over the first. Pasquarello moving to his right. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Nope.
Inside.
Ball 2.
2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the... Johan Duran comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 59. Johan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off in the 9th as the first pitch misses 2-1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets the strike. He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A swing and a deep drive to left. And that's a home run into the top tank. Solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty Beaver turning into home run derby part 2. Dero. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of miss.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Polk facing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
0-1 strike at the letters. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Skied into very shallow right. Polk waits on it and brings it in for the second out of the inning. We were thankful to make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Digging in and looking for more, Edward Olivero. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Number 2 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to rip it and rip it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Number 34.
So striding in, Reyes. And he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins taking the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Twins led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 58 earned his 5th win of the year. Brady Singer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Johan Duran hammers down the save with his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-4. Heading into the day, the Rays are leading the American League East 4 games up, while the Red Sox are 4th in the division. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Jays smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 12-5. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. They trail first by 4 games, while the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Zach Wheeler got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals. Are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first.